In these lessons, we're going to be looking at the perimeter of a shape and finding a perimeter. So the first thing we need to deal with is what actually is the perimeter. And to do that, we've got a green shape here. Now, this green shape is a square. The perimeter is, as you can see by the arrows, it is the measurement all the way around the outside of a shape. So it could be any 2D shape, and it's going all the way around the outside and basically measuring the edges and then finding the total of the edges. So in this case, we've got 4 edges to this shape. Now, to do that, I will have to do a calculation where I add up the lengths of the sides. But I will also need to sometimes find the length of the sides in the first place. So here, I don't know what length these sides are, and there's all sorts of different strategies I can do to find them that we'll look at over the next couple of lessons. A couple of things to help remember with perimeter that helps distinguish it from area is the word perimeter. It has got a bit of a clue in it. It's got the word rim underneath it. If we see there, so we've got the word rim meaning outside or the edge. So again, it's like the edge. Another really good way to remember perimeter is to think of a lion. Now, to explain that, we've got a little picture of a lion here. Now, a lion just left on his own would be completely loose and could go and cause untold havoc running around. So what would you do in a zoo? You would put a fence around a lion. So if I grab my fence from down here, I'm going to make a square fence around my lion. There we go. I've got him enclosed. Now, we would call that in the zoo, we'd call it a perimeter fence because we have got a fence all the way around him. Now, the way to think with perimeter is, and a typical problem question is, how much fencing would we need? So we'd have to measure each side and see how long it was, and then add it together to find the perimeter. So thinking about a lion with a fence around him is a good way to remember a perimeter. How long is the fence? The word rim, meaning the outside edge. And finally, another way to really think about it is, how long would it take us? How far do we have to walk all the way around this line? Because to walk around the outside of his fence, we would be walking around the perimeter. So it's a measure of the outside edge of a shape. So in the next few little bits, we're going to look at different strategies for calculating it in different circumstances. So here we go.